So today I'm going to be talking about my 2022 goals and whether or not I succeeded, which, clearly I have not, based on the title of this and just in general based on how I behave. I think it's pretty obvious that I have not accomplished my goals for the year. So I don't remember, I must have done like a original like 2022 goals, like bullet journal kind of setup video, because a lot of my goals I obviously I put in my bullet journal, which is, nice and chunky now towards the end of the year. So I have many types of goals and I don't have them like written down specifically. So I'm just kind of going to go through, my bullet journal and kind of like share, I guess, like obviously my Goodreads goal, 52 books. There's 52 weeks in a year, so it's just a book a week, just to like be kind of on top of things. I'm at 50 books so far this year. It's like the 17th, no, the 7th. If it were the 17th, I would not be here. It's the 7th. So I have plenty of time to hit 52, but this is honestly, since I started BookTube, this is the least amount quantity-wise of books that I read. Page count probably, I'm sure also it's quite low. I didn't look that up or anything, but yeah, I guess, again, this was a very, very, very busy year for me. I got married, so I had a bachelorette party, and I got married, and like I had a bunch of family in town during that time period. Then one of my best friends got married, so her bachelorette party, her wedding, and then another friend of mine got married, so I went to visit him. My sister-in-law just had her baby, so like while she was pregnant, we were going up to Seattle a lot. I just like a lot of things happened this year. And I just like, at no point during the year did I feel like I had a handle on anything. I kind of started off the year down, not like in general, obviously, because like I got married and it was pretty awesome, no big deal. But just with regards to like my goals, like I just don't think that I was maybe as realistic going into this year as I could have been. To be fair, I didn't know that my sister-in-law was pregnant at the beginning of the year, but whatever. The point is that I had a lot of things kind of that happened to me, like a lot of very exciting life things that happened. So another one of my goals was to have my book balance be kind of even. It is okay. Ran out of space. I honestly, like, that should be another goal of mine, to empty my phone out, because this is ridiculous. Anyway, so one of my goals was to have like the amount of books in my library, my unread books in my library, stay the same or to be lower. That has not happened. I started off the year with 1,498 books, and as of my last book haul that I posted, I'm at 1,560, so that's an increase of 62. Plus the fact that I've read 50 means that I've purchased a lot of books. So, that's not great, but all we can do is try. Let's see, what else? I haven't worked on like any series. I started off the year reading a few Chew volumes, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll definitely be able to finish because I just have 3 left. Haven't picked them up. I have actually started 3 new series. I started Binti, I started The Chronicles of Narnia, and I started something else that I can't remember. But yeah, I've started at least 3 new series, so I'm not doing great with that either. That's not like an actual goal, I guess, but it would be nice to finish series and not just start them. Then I have my small press list. I wanted to do, baby. Okay. I was doing the Indie Press Project like 2020, 2021, and it kind of like fizzled out. So I was gonna try to like do my own kind of thing where I just focus on a different small press each month and highlight them a little bit. And I just did one, and it was Tin House. Super boring because I've already talked about Tin House a million times. So that's a little disappointing too. I would like to do one of those a month. That would be great. I also have like, types of book specific goals that I haven't even been tracking, but goal was to read a nonfiction a month, a graphic novel a month, literary journal, a book from a podcast, and a book that's been on my shelf for a really long time. haven't been doing that. Basically, it's just like too much. You know what I'm saying? Then I've got, you know, all of my book clubs that I'm part of. Invisible Cities Project, BookTube Prize. I have read like maybe a total of 4 books for Invisible Cities Project this year, which is embarrassing. I did participate in BookTube Prize, but it's just like, why do I do this? Then, you know, I've got these like the list books. So around the world, or I'm sorry, around the year in 52 books. I did half of the challenge. So I read 26 books that like fit the prompts, but I was never like, ooh, let me find a book for this prompt. It was like, I've read a book. How does it fit into one of these prompts? Which I feel like kind of takes the fun away from it a little bit. And then Pop Sugar Reading Challenge and Free Black Women's Library Challenge. I read 6 books for the Free Black Women's Library Challenge, which is embarrassing. So yeah, you know, basically like, what's my problem? I guess I've always been like this, where I'm like, I do everything at like 120%, but unfortunately like my capabilities are not 120%. So I attempt 120% and then only end up with like 30 or 40%. So I'm gonna change the way that I view my goals for next year. I haven't like fully decided what I'm going to be doing, but I think that I will maybe, yeah, try something different, because I clearly failed at basically everything. So, but again, reading anything is great and it's all for fun. And so it shouldn't really matter. And it doesn't really matter, but I would like to be like, oh yeah, at least like it hit 75%. I'd like to be at 75% of my goals. That would be really, really, really great. So, wish me luck, I guess. And again, I'll describe a little bit better in my 2023 like bullet journal goals video that I will do later in the month. But yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know if you succeeded at your goals. Yes, I hope you did, because yes, I've lost it. I'm sorry. Goodbye.